Is it Monday? Is it Monday already? It's crazy. Where did the weekend go? I told you before, I said, in theatre, the time, the calendar, the months, the weeks, the months, the years seem to roll by faster than in any other profession. It's really weird, isn't it? When you're in the process and you have the pattern of putting a show on and all that kind of stuff, even if we've been in lockdown for goodness knows how long, and even there, time seems to be going quicker. So it is bizarre. It is bizarre. Lockdown restrictions are easing, which is good all over the place. Scotland is catching England up. I think they're opening all their restaurants up today, and shops. So we're going the right way. We're still on track for the 21st of June, ditching all social distancing, which would be nice, won't it? That would be really good. I know that some parts of the world are going through it at the minute, like India, but we have sent them over 600 pieces of equipment, like ventilators, that kind of thing, big pieces of equipment, and so we've done everything we can, but we've just got a great NHS, haven't we? National Health Services producing the vaccines at an astonishing rate, and so keep going, everyone, keep going. I've had my first one, just waiting on the second one now, and the more we get vaccinated, the more safe we'll all be. So that's good, isn't it? What else have we got here? The Oscars, that was last night. Not a lot happening with it, really. Arguably, there's a bit of box ticking going on at the Oscars. But, you know, we're not here to get into all of that. But I see Anthony Hopkins won Best Actor for The Father, which is good. We will not see him on the stage, will we? Not at the age he's at now. I think he's happy just doing his films. He's a very well paid and popular film actor, isn't he? Or Hannibal Lecter. Yeah, so that's great. That's great. Keep your shout outs coming in. If you're planning a show, if we can help sell a few more tickets by including you in our daily shout outs, they are daily going on our Facebook and Twitter page, our social media pages. If we can help sell a few more tickets any way at all, get the word out there. We'll try and do our best. So if you've got a show coming up, or if your society has done something that deserves a shout out, just email us here. Look, news@sardinesmagazine.co.uk. news@sardinesmagazine.co.uk. Said it twice. It's good, isn't it? So just let us know. Just email us, or put a message or post on our social media pages, and we'll try and pick that up, and we'll put you in the shout out queue. Fantastic. What else did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, MusicScope. We've had a message recently about a group that licensed Oliver last year but had to delay it, and they've had to delay it again till 2022. And they've tried to get in touch with MusicScope, who are the famously, they license Oliver. It's the only place you can do Oliver and get it licensed. MusicScope. And the phone line's dead. They're not answering any emails. And so they've contacted us to see if we know anything about it. And it seems that see, we didn't know this. I mean, I directed Oliver a few years ago, and we went through MusicScope. But it does seem now that all of MusicScope's titles, which is a bit ominous, isn't it, are being licensed by other people now. Now, Oliver is by MTI, Music Theatre International, but I've heard it's a slightly different version. And Thames Whitmark, which is through Concord Theatricals, are licensing all their other stuff. Crazy for You, Bye Bye Birdie, 42nd Street, Titanic, A Chorus Line, City of Angels, Hello Dolly, Anything Goes, Barnum, Wizard of Oz, Sweet Charity. It goes on and on. Over 70 titles actually are being licensed now by Concord, and we're waiting to hear back from Concord. MTI said it was a complete coincidence that Concord took over all those other titles at the same time that they took over Oliver, which was actually in 2019, so it shows about how out of touch we are. But yeah, it's very strange, but if you want to do Oliver now, they have put, in fact, if you go to you see, the trouble is the MusicScope website is still up and running, and all their shows are still up and running, but it does say on their homepage or their contact page, for new license requests, please contact Robert Hamilton at Concord Theatricals, and it's got 0207 054 7200 or theatricals.london@concord.com. theatricals.london@concord.com. There's probably a better email address, or probably a .co.uk email address to use, but that's the one on the Music Scope website at the moment. And other than that, if you want to do Oliver, just go to MTI's website. That's the old Joseph Weinberger, which is now owned by Music Theatre International. And just type in Oliver there with an exclamation. Don't forget the exclamation mark at the end. A lot of people miss out those exclamation marks. Oklahoma's got one. Oliver's got one. So there's a few titles that have got exclamation marks, and you have to put that in. I always see Oliver texted to me without an exclamation mark. Anyway, we're going to put a very short video on now, which is the third and final video we're going to attach to these 3 a week videos, these main videos, because it is still relevant. It's all about how to access my submissions. So things that once you're registered on the website, once you're an admin of a society and you've uploaded shows, auditions, or any posts or anything or society, all of your submissions are in one place, and we're going to show you where that is and how to access it and how to do a few bits on it. Okay, so that's it. Stay safe, stay well. We will be back. In the meantime, we'll see you Wednesday. Bye for now. Hello everyone, and welcome to our third video tutorial on the Sardines website. This is quite a short one, so I'm going to go right into it straight away. Now, if you remember, our first video covered up here how to register, sign in and read the magazine, while our second video posted last week, I'm just going to sign in now because I've still got Mr. Temps up. There we are, Mr. Temps, username Mr. Temporary, and when this comes up, we'll show you. Right, our second video showed you how to add a society, become an admin, add a show, because that was quite important. And what we're going to do today is kind of linked to all of that, and it's called My Submissions. If you go up to this Add Upload Me link again, this drop-down list, you can access your account, which means you can add some details to it, or edit it, or add some extra information that you weren't asked for at the very beginning in your form. You can add a supplier, so if you're a props maker or a lighting supplier, anything like that, you can add a company and be the admin of that. We've done societies. You can post something. Let's just click on this quickly. You can select a post here, and you get to select between announcements, subject matter, appeal, conversation, show, or society. Okay, you can put a headline in there, some tags, images in there. You can link it to societies, so people following a certain society will be notified of the post that you put in. So if I click on temporary players and I follow the temporary players, then I will be notified of this post going in. Also, the main content, very important, and you add your stuff. So that's adding that. We've done add a show, add audition. I'll just click on that. You do need to be an admin again to be able to do this, but if I add temp and test show, if you're an admin of a show, who can audition, open or members only, production genre, every genre in the world is listed here. So whatever it might be, let's say it's a variety. There we go. Let's say it's also pantomime. You start typing in the word pantomime, and then if you just click, that'll come up. Broadway style musicals and pantomime. There we go. I think it's actually got pantomime on its own as well. Let's have a little look very quickly. There are pantomime. Fantastic. So I'll get rid of that one and I'll keep that up there. An image again, a description, date of the audition, add more, add more. The show date will be automatic because you're already doing temp and test show, so the dates for that have already been put in. But you can add as many audition dates as you need to, or you can delete them again. It's up to you. The venue where the audition will take place and the postcode, very important because that will appear on a map. Contact person, phone number, email, information about the show, and your cast list. Your gender, male, female, or any, the name of the character, the playing age of the character, literally the playing age, it could be anything, and the role type, large, medium, small, walk-on, ensemble, NA. There we go. So, and then you can have more characters. You can add there's an unlimited amount of characters you can add here, and then you add the audition at the end. So that's good. And then lastly, this is very important, my submissions. Okay, if you go to my submissions, you can, if you've got a lot of submissions in, you can either go to something, you can filter the list. So I've filtered it to just societies now. So it shows the temporary players or West End and Fringe. Now, when you become an admin of a society, if you created one or you're a co-admin, you've got a lot of responsibility because you can delete the society if you need to. So someone's only going to make you an admin if it's if you deserve the role. And you can also edit the details. So if we go to temporary players and press edit, we go to the form again and we can add or take away anything. So if I want to change the descriptive text, change who's in charge, that kind of thing, history, website address, if social media changes, or email or anything like this, perform genres, and like the pantomime, everything's on here. Okay, so all the perform genres are down here, everything you can think of. Okay, if you want to change those, just those is fine. Update society and it updates it. Let's go back to my submissions, shall we? Let's click on my submissions again. It starts off showing them all. Here's a show here. If I want to edit the show, I go in and press edit, and it goes to the show, society name, temporary players, and here's the show details, show text. If you want to add a text or add some pictures, you can do that. Or if you want to delete any pictures, change anything, update the show. There it is. It's all there for you, okay? Fantastic. No problem at all. Let's go back to my submissions. If you want to delete a show, you just press delete and it will disappear. So press delete, give it 2 seconds to take it out of the system, because it might be linked to reviews or whatever, so it's got to be removed properly. Temporary players we can also delete now. Give it a few seconds to take that out of the system, and we just keep West End and Fringe because we don't want to delete that. It's got lots of things and that's still ongoing, but the other stuff has only been in, the temporary stuff has only been in because of my tutorials. Any questions you have, please, if you press the contact form up here, and you can just put your name in, your email address, subject, and a message. I'm not a robot, blah blah blah. Submit the message to us and we'll get it and respond to you, and we'll go from there. You can either go to a subject matter by going on the home page. I'm just really giving you a quick whip around the website again. So you can go around the home page like this, and you get panels like so. If you, for instance, if you go to the What's On panel, you get within a certain mileage of the postcode you registered when you registered as a person will appear here. So Mr. Temporary, within something like 25-30 miles of Mr. Temporary's registered postcodes, these things are going on. So all the West End stuff's going on, and other than that, if I click on What's On, if I go to the main What's On page, it will open up the same kind of things, but it will also flag them and where they're taking place. It's good, isn't it? I think that's really cool. And you can go into any of these productions here, and it goes to the production, and you can share it on your social media pages, that kind of thing. See, look, Facebook, Twitter, you can email it, LinkedIn. This is Gmail there. That's your default web browser. You can just get the link of the page. You can put it on WhatsApp and send it to someone. Anything like this you can do, and we'll actually in another tutorial we'll add yourself to cast and crew, and we'll add some reviews, and we'll go from there. But there we go for now. Fantastic, and we'll catch you later. Bye for now.